I've been gone for 10 months, and in this video, I'm gonna break it down of exactly what's been going down the past 10 months, why I haven't been vlogging and YouTubing, and yeah, let's just get right into it. First things first, I wanna break this video down in 3 different segments. First, I wanna explain why I stopped in the first place. And then in the second part, like what was going on when I wasn't YouTubing. And then the third thing, like where this goes to now. So the reason that I actually stopped posting for this long was honestly, I feel like I was just putting too many expectations on myself. Just like with everything, I have a very obsessive personality. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go into YouTube now. I was just putting too much expectations on myself where I'm like, okay, I need to pump out this many videos a week. If I wanna be a YouTuber, I need to compete with everybody else who's vlogging and posting this much. And I failed to kind of realize that like YouTube is kind of like a second hobby for me. It's not my career that's gonna make me or break me. I have a brand that I'm building. With that perspective, I'm coming in here trying to just document this journey instead of like trying to pump out like constant YouTube videos just for like the entertainment purposes. So moving forward, like as I do make these videos, I'll push out a new video when I feel like there is enough content to put together in like 8 to 10 minutes. The other thing that I thought I wasn't really doing too well is the style of content that I was recording before. So I'm gonna take you there. Here I am in the gym. If you look at my past 35, 40 videos straight, I have been recording in this gym, Firstyle Gym, and the style of the video was literally just like taking my pre-workout, going in, going through my workout, and then just talking about a topic, whether like a business topic or anything really that I wanted to talk about. For me, it kind of seemed like that it was getting a little bit repetitive, where I'm not only just like literally doing the same thing, doing a workout, talking about a topic. It also just got kind of like boring as well for me, because I'm like just pushing out content that's like kind of, I don't want to say low quality, but just like minimal quality just to pump out. And it just took kind of like the fun away from like why I was doing this. It made me think that I'm becoming a YouTuber again, more so than like documenting my journey of growing and building this brand. Because at the end of the day, I'm a business owner. I own First Health. Like that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm here on this channel just to document that journey, to show you guys, mostly people that are into fitness and entrepreneurship, and talk about topics that like are useful to me, that have helped me grow. But also I can pass that on to you guys as well. So I want to switch out the style a little bit. The other thing that I noticed, like honestly, like looking back at it, my videos were too long, like between 25 to 30 minutes for someone that's just starting off YouTube. Like I don't think you guys care enough, but it's okay because it's all a learning perspective. I'm still new to this game. Like I don't really understand YouTube, just like how I didn't understand like growing Firstyle the first couple years. So here I am like taking a step back. And I'm gonna really tone my videos down between like 8 to 10 minutes, even shorter if I feel like there is enough content to push out already. I just quickly like go around and show you guys like a little tour from this angle. So Firstyle Gym sign, here's me, what's good, what's good. So pumping out here, opened up almost 2 years ago. I started the clothing brand first, but the concept for this gym was to be a bit more of a content creator gym. You can see it's got like LED lights, got like LED lights over here as well, and it's all blacked out. We've got lots of natural lighting with windows here. We give up tripods as well. So yeah, it's just like a nice space. I feel like that people can come in, not just me, and make content freely, and they're not bothered like if they were to be in like a commercial gym or whatever. Okay, I'm in the fitting room here in Firstyle Club. It's a little bit quieter. The main reason of why I actually had to stop is honestly like last summer when I was pumping out a lot of these videos, like this gym was only really a year old, and I felt like that it was starting to take away a little bit of attention from growing and building it the way I want to. I almost kind of let it do its thing for too long, and then I noticed like the sales were kind of stagnant, and I quickly like saw that, and I had to like take attention away. Like I love doing this to some degree, and because it's fun. Like I'm not really working, I'm just here like talking to the camera or you guys and kind of sharing my story. But the real work is still the real work. So I had to take a pause on this and figure out like what exactly is important right now, because I'm one person. I have a team that helps me out, but I need to see like where my attention is best suited. And at that time, I made the decision that I need to take a pause on YouTube. I need to focus on building First Salt Club still. It's still a new company on this. It's a new gym, and I want to pump out just more members here and optimize the storefront as well. And there's just a lot of things that I still could have done, and which we did. So I put that aside. We started working on the brand more and more. And then on top of that, that's just the club. There's a whole operation that we're pumping out in First Salt Distribution just next door where we were earlier, and that's actually our main business. We're actually just about to hit 5 years in a few weeks, and we're going to be doing our birthday sale soon as well, and there's lots of planning going on for that. That's a topic that I want to talk about here to maybe help you guys too, because I'm sure like honestly when whether you're starting out in entrepreneurship or you're kind of in it already, there's so many different things that you could be working on. It could be YouTube, it could be trading stocks, it could be foreign exchange, it could be building a brand, it could be dropshipping. There's so many things that like you can make money from, and I feel like sometimes at any point of business, like any stage, you can get a little bit distracted. Like, oh, you see that guy, like, oh, he's pumping this out or she's doing this really well, maybe I should get into that too. But you kind of fail to understand like, okay, but what am I actually good at? And maybe that's something that I should stick to. I truly want to take this as a global brand one day, and we're on the right path as well, which I'll get into more in like the second segment of this video. But yeah, I wanted to just share that one point where your attention is your most valuable asset, and you really have to be careful of where you spend it, because we all have 24 hours in a day. If you're spreading yourself too thin with multiple things, like on the long run, it's actually going to hurt you, versus if you just truly know yourself and what's important today and what's going to bring you business and grow you as a person, and obviously like get the bills paid. So make sure you don't do that, and especially if you're already like into like growing your business and you're a few stages in, that you don't want to see like the next gold mine, and you want to stick to what you're good at and keep growing that part. Last year, apart from like obviously building a gym as well and getting more members and making it more efficient and making the store more efficient and making sure like the staff is on point, so the point of the gym is gonna get like maximize where it can be self-sufficient, and I don't personally have to be there as much as possible, but I can kind of look over the business and grow it that way, and actually like more so deviate my attention towards like First Salt Apparel more as well, because that's honestly where my true passions are at. What we were doing, like hypothetically, like something like this, it's a custom product. It's our Essentials quarter zip, and you can see like it's got the First Salt logo, cursive logo here. It's got like a seam here. It's got double seams on the shoulder. Hi. One sec.
For mass worker?
Yeah. For a product like this, you can see it's got the oversized drop shoulders as well. It's 100% terry cotton. But yeah, a product like this, we would do this as a pre-order where a collection is still being made, but in the meantime we put it up on the site already, customers start buying, and then they realized that this is a pre-order item, and then it just kind of started building a lot more customer service for us, where you know it would piss off some customers, or we want some refunds or some chargebacks, and I guess we could have done a better job like being more transparent in timelines. But I mean, if you are in this business, you know how manufacturing goes, and there's so many things that can get delayed on like the back end as well, where you're kind of like middlemaning both the customers and the manufacturing and kind of waiting for all to be put together. But nothing ever goes like as planned. And it took me a good few collections to kind of understand that, where there was months and months of delays, where obviously at the end of the day, like I want to be able to give the best service to our customers and make sure like everybody gets their products and like wears it, you know, and it only helps us more the faster that they wear it too. But I couldn't really do that, and the reason for the pre-order strategy was as well because the year prior to that, I would buy so much inventory up front, where I'm stuck at the end of the day when the things actually do arrive, I'm stuck with hundreds of thousands of dollars of inventory, where maybe like 50 to 80,000 of it is actually like the fast selling inventory, and the rest of it I'm sitting on for longer than I want. So it was really like starting to hurt cash flow as well. So at that point I'm like, okay, I need to step away from YouTube. And especially when I'm like talking to you guys and trying to give you guys advice, but I'm like going through some issues myself, it doesn't really feel too genuine to me. So when I do come back, and I told this to myself too, that I want to be in a position where I don't have to leave again, hopefully, you know. And I also don't have to put all these expectations of me too, where I have to pump out all this content and just be a YouTuber. Like, I truly just want to document this journey of growing First Health. I know this is a marathon, and it's gonna take a long time. Ups and downs are gonna happen, but I'm one person and I gotta know like where my attention is supposed to be on a daily basis, and just create better systems as well where things can just be performing at a more efficient way. So instantly, like, some of the changes at that point that I started making, okay, I'm gonna devote my attention on specifically First Health again. And at that point, some of the changes I started making is I got rid of the pre-order strategy completely, and I started downsizing the custom collections that I was making. Test out the best colors that I think are the market wants currently, the best designs that the market wants, and versus trying to have it like as a pre-order that I'm gonna have it fully in stock, and that's a risk that I'll take as a financial commitment. And based on my understanding, like, these, whichever ones that I feel like are selling the fastest are the ones that I can always like restock to. And it's something you can actually, like, if you check our site now too, like, we're constantly pumping out new products almost every week as well, which we're able to do because we partner up with our manufacturers in a way where we can test out what works, what doesn't work. If a product isn't selling as much, we just remove it, we get to the next product, and it's a very low overhead cost for us to do it this way. And as soon as we land like on a collection or a product that is going very well, selling very well, that I instantly know, okay, this is what we need to focus into. I dive deeper, I get a bigger batch, I get more colors, I see which ones are going, and I just keep pumping out that way. I'll just take it outside for a second. But yeah, in this segment two, that I want to just leave off the last thing here as well. Another thing that we didn't really implement that I want to talk about is marketing. Most of our business has always been social, organic content, whether through collaborations, our own content on TikTok or Instagram, our email list, our text list, all these type of things that like we were already kind of doing like within the brand, and not, or like referrals as well, like not so much like pushing out to like the global market. And by that I mean like truly like Meta, and also like TikTok ads. So since I like stopped YouTubing, really testing out like lots more paid creatives, testing ads, seeing how the platform like Facebook Ads Manager works properly, watching other people's videos, getting a little bit of mentorship, and really just testing a lot of creatives, and to see like what actually works. So I would say like it's something that I actually want to get into more and more too, like as I optimize. A couple years ago, like there was literally a couple $1,000 a month of marketing. Now if I look at it, and I'll show you guys some of these numbers like low key in the future videos as well, but we're spending anywhere between like 25 to 50,000 a month on just like paid marketing, and with a 7 to 9% or 7 to 9 times return is quite ridiculous. So now that I know that I can like do these things, the brand overall is in a way better position for me to like step out of that, come back into YouTube and explain like where I've been at. And I just feel like I can give a little bit more value to you guys as well, for the people, because I see my audience like more so like entrepreneurs in the making, current entrepreneurs or fitness enthusiasts, and maybe even people that are doing both, people like me who are into fitness and business. So these kind of things that I will talk about today and in the future videos, I think can actually bring like a lot more value to you guys versus me just running around the gym with the camera working out and talking about a topic of why you shouldn't drop ship or whatever else. So yeah, let's go back inside because I'm so cold actually. It's like minus 20 and I'm in a quarter zip. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this video quick because I can see my microphone is dying soon. But yeah, going into the third segment, like where does this lead us now? I just want to take this platform again to just share and document everything that's going on moving forward. And I need to just get better at that myself as well, because it's not just about like becoming a YouTuber. It's about documenting this journey over decades long of work, because I wish I actually like recorded more of this like in the past as well, where so much has happened in the last 5 years. It's crazy to see like where First Health has taken off to in just 5 short years. So I can only imagine, with trust in God, that like it's gonna go way farther, and I want to make sure that I get to document this journey as much as possible for even just for me to see. It's gonna be an interesting journey in the next little bit that you'll see. There's a lot of new changes, but the intentions are always to be the most efficient company for our customers, because the goal is to have our customers get the best experience at First Health with our products, how it makes them feel, the quality, the designs, the colors, but also like the logistics side, the shipping, the service, the customer service. There's so many different angles to it. I'm still learning as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, as a CEO of this company. So bear with me here. If some of the customers are watching here and they're, geez, like, where's my order? I promise you, everybody will get their orders. And we're a small team. It's only like 12 or 14 of us, and we're getting thousands of orders, which I'm super grateful for every month. But it comes with new headaches as well. It comes with new financial burden as well. And I want to make sure that, you know, we still stay in business while we get to serve you guys as best as possible. But everything's just going uphill from here. And I'm gonna leave and wrap up the video here. Thank you guys for listening. I'll be back soon. Cheers.